Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, run, don't walk, because it's better to evade them at a higher rate of speed. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Preston Can't Play. Joining me on the couch, as always, the modern-day Adonis, Preston Black.
Wow. Thanks. Hey.
Hello. And joining him, as ever, it's Chawboy, 100 pounds of pure muscle, the human dynamo, Taun Mitchell. So, I have a lot of titles, and I might need to shed one soon. Start a poll below. Should I get rid of Chawboy? Should I get rid of 100 pounds of pure muscle? Or should I get rid of human dynamo? I'm going to admit that I'm leaning towards getting rid of 100 pounds of pure muscle, because from the time I first said it to now, it still doesn't make a lot of sense. Even though I've explained it exactly 20 times. I weigh more than 100 pounds, but on me, of my total weight, 100 pounds of it is pure muscle.
See, I kind of like that it doesn't really make sense.
It sort of makes you feel like you're missing something, right?
It's a selling point to me.
Can I tell you something I wanted to bring up on the last episode, but then looked at the clock and realized we weren't going to have time for it?
Yes, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the only WWE recap show within a Let's Play, Let's Talk.
Wow.
Joining me in those cute little tight shorts and puffy derriere, it's Preston Black.
Hey, brother.
And joining him, as ever, in entirely too much denim, it's Chawboy, 100 pounds of pure muscle, the human dynamo, Taun Mitchell. Hello.
Your commitment to the nicknames is...
I know, and I forgot yours, and I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay, I don't
It's only going to get increasingly more and more of the challenge. Preston, can you tell everybody what today is?
Today is April 6th.
Whoa.
2019, the year of our Lord.
Do you want to tell people what day it is now that we're within the Let's Talk zone?
It's Saturday. Today is the official WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Wow, I didn't know that. I was just going to say that it's T-minus 1 day till WrestleMania.
That's exactly right. In 26 hours, roughly, WrestleMania will be starting. I don't know if that's the kickoff time or the, like...
They do a kickoff?
Yeah. They call it...
Do they flip a coin to choose who receives?
Well, the pre-show is called, like, the kickoff show, which is stupid, but... I don't know.
Do they ever kick D's?
D's what, Tom?
D's nuts!
Oh, beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, what's up?
Yes, so either the pre-show or the main show of WrestleMania will be starting in 25 hours and exactly 40 minutes from right now, this moment that we're recording.
And Preston, what I want from you to have solidified in this time that is pre-WrestleMania but will not be presented to people until after WrestleMania, I want all of your very, very hot takes on what are your predictions for WrestleMania 35?
Well, let me look up the card.
Okay. That's cute. You pull out your phone and start looking something up, which you don't typically do. You'll sometimes text during a recording session, but you very rarely are like, let me look something up. So I was really hoping it was wrestling related, and you were just like, oh my god, there's a funny video that I have to show to Taun right now. Fuck the show, fuck everything. I have a YouTube playlist titled videos I would like to show to Taun next time I see Taun. Sorry, videos I would like to show to Chawboy, 100 pounds of pure muscle, and then he had to amend human dynamo today for next time I see Taun.
Yeah.
Cave bat.
All right. So, what do you want me to do? You want me to just go down the card and tell you what my predictions are?
That's exactly what I want.
Cool.
Give me some context for how we got to this point. Give me why you think what you're thinking, and then what you're thinking, and what the implications of that are going to be down the line.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go down this list here where I'm on Wikipedia. So these matches are. I mean, no one's gonna know the match order for the most part until the show starts.
Is there a Wikipedia for the Broadway show Wicked?
Yeah.
Is it called the Wikipedia?
I wish it was.
Ugh. Anyway, back to your stupid thing, I guess.
Maybe there's like a fan made Wicked page, and it's Wikipedia, Wicked. Damn it.
Wiki Wicked.
Yeah.
Wikipedia.
The Wicked Wiki.
Wicked Wiki.
Okay.
Sam Wood Wiki. That's my favorite Transformers character.
So yeah. So these matches are all in seemingly a random order.
Weird.
I guess I'll start from the bottom because I feel like they're more likely to be like the pre-show.
Okay. All
right. So starting from the bottom, there's 16 matches.
Damn. Total? All day.
All day.
Damn.
That's including the pre-show, and we don't know what's going to be. Oh, maybe they do. I think maybe they've announced some for the pre-show, but not all. Looks like 3 matches on the pre-show. So we'll do those first. First is the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. I just don't know. I would expect that. I mean, I don't know. You never really know. I don't think they've announced how everyone that's going to be in that. And it's such a nothing match anyway. Like, it might be fun to watch, but the consequences are nothing. They'll make a big deal of whoever wins the battle royals in the moment, and then we'll never hear about it again. So usually it goes to someone that is sort of like very undercard and like presented as being up and coming, and then they just completely get buried. Sorry, my voice is gravelly. I had some tea from some tart tea.
And there was sandpaper in it? What are you saying?
So, I don't know. I have to figure it's probably going to go to either an NXT call-up or someone like... someone that they've kind of been like hinting at a push for, like a Mandy Rose or Sonya Deville or someone like that. In fact, what I'd like is, in an ideal world, for them to give it to like Naomi or Asuka, preferably, to sort of help them do like a reset. I think probably the most like relevant example of that is last year Matt Hardy won, and they used that to bring Bray Wyatt back, and to initiate their teaming up together, which is a really great sequence.
You know what else is really great? Being your friend.
Oh, wow. So doing something like that where they use it as like the impetus for someone to like have their trajectory kind of reinvigorated, which Naomi and Asuka both need right now, would be great. But it's probably going to go to someone either an NXT call-up, which I wouldn't be able to begin to predict. I didn't watch all of NXT TakeOver, so I don't know what the state of their women's division is.
Oops, that was too many.
If I were to go with an NXT call-up, I'd say that probably maybe Shayna Baszler makes her main roster debut in the Battle Royal, and maybe she wins it. That would be great. But I don't know. Those are my...
Are you fucking kidding me with this bullshit?
Those are my...
right now,
my
in front of God and everyone? Fuck these piece of shit boxes.
Next is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I feel pretty much the same way about that. It's probably going to be some random, and it's not going to mean anything. I have even less inclination to make a guess at who wins that. But it might be fun. So, I don't know. I'll move on. Maybe Luke Harper.
Okay.
Or Bray Wyatt. Again, someone who's coming back would be nice. I can't think of anybody else that would do that. Third and final pre-show match, the Cruiserweight Championship. Buddy Murphy defends against Tony Nese. Buddy Murphy has had the Cruiserweight title for a good long time. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Tony Nese get it. That being said, I don't know. I don't watch the program regularly, so I can't say with any certainty what the state of the card is, or their roster, I should say. So this is Hekran. This is the boss.
Oh, wow. This is from the cover of the box.
Yeah.
This is you.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a bummer. There's a room I didn't go into.
Yeah. Well, you can go back. There's a trick to this fight, but they are going to tell you what it is.
Do you want to just tell me now? Save everyone some time?
He dislikes water. He's going to charge up for an attack, and if you hit him with a water attack, and ice counts, it will, like, power him down, essentially.
Does he hit other spells?
Or if you hit him with water, his defense drops. Something like that. He's particularly susceptible to water spells, including ice. That's the main objective here. But basically, if you just keep hitting him with your...
That's kind of my plan. I was saving the MP for something. Didn't know what, but apparently this.
You also have a dual tech now with Marla and Luca called Antipode, which does both ice and fire damage.
That's pretty fucking fly.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Why is he attacking the imbecile?
I recommend. He might have something that gives him a counter attack on.
Oh, that makes sense. I've been wondering about it for a while, so that's probably it.
My limited experience with Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese is that Buddy Murphy is the more compelling performer. So I'm going to go with keeping it on him. I don't know, but again, that's not something that I have a huge stake in.
Nice.
So let's go to the main card. The Revival versus Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. I didn't even know that they were doing this. I'm fucking amped that Zack Ryder is involved in WrestleMania. I think that they're gonna give it to them. Zack Ryder has been severely underused for years, and
You're gonna kill me in front of my own family. He got 2 attacks in a row. This is horse shit.
And Kurt Hawkins' whole gimmick for the past year or so has been that he's on a losing streak, which is close to 300 matches at this point.
Do I have a Phoenix down?
Revive.
So no. What's heal?
Heal is for like status effects.
Oh, cool.
Wow, you don't have any revives? How did
Guess
that
not.
happen?
I don't know, man.
Jeez.
Fucking fast and loose, baby.
Jeepers. Are you sure it's not just further down the list?
No, we just organized. Why would it be so far down?
Well, there's a space there, right? Or do you only have just 5 items? Wow. Wow, you're boned.
Wow, Preb. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not over yet, baby.
No, it's not. Well, you're pretty powerful for this stage, so you might be able to force your way through this.
Welcome to the Taun zone, baby. That's how we
geez.
play. We just get real buff, and instead of actually using tactics, we just sort of muscle our way through.
This is a match that's completely thrown together. They haven't really done anything on TV to like build to this match. So
Luca.
It's really out of nowhere, but I know the Revival had for a little while now been pretty open about not re-signing with WWE and leaving.
Wow.
So I think that's probably what it's going to be. I think maybe Kurt and Zach are going to win, and then the Revival will see themselves out the door afterwards. It would be a huge shock to me if they let Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder keep the belts and like give them a legitimate push. So what I expect is that this is just going to be a transition element, and they'll just have someone else beat them on Raw. Or
Why does he get to go 2 in a row?
Maybe the next
That's
week.
cheating. He cheated.
Yeah, he sure.
It's the only way he won.
Jeez, wow, that was power. Did you just save outside this?
No, I've been saved the whole time we've been playing.
Really?
Psych. Berry cherry.
You Joker.
We seem fine, though.
Yeah. This is good.
Oh, I had to click something.
That's
I'm like,
weird. I don't know why they would do that. Yeah, so I think my prediction is Hawkins and Ryder win, but it's just to be a quick transition into someone else getting the belts later on. The SmackDown Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championships. The Usos defend against Ricochet and Aleister Black, The Bar, and Nakamura and Rusev.
oh, shit. I didn't know they kept Nakamura and Rusev together.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, and it's stupid, and I hate it. There's absolutely no way that they're going to win. They certainly have been building up to Ricochet and Aleister Black winning a championship. They notably have competed for the Raw Championship this week on Raw. They competed for the NXT Championship at TakeOver, and they're competing for the SmackDown at WrestleMania.
Damn, dog.
They've been really hyping them for a while since the most recent batch of NXT call-ups made their debuts as a tag team. So I got to figure that the payoff is going to be that they're going to give them the belts at WrestleMania. It's probably, I don't necessarily like the idea of doing that. They seem like a real thrown together tag team. Although I haven't been watching NXT regularly, so I don't know how long that's. I know they have a tag team, an annual tag team tournament in NXT that Aleister Black and Ricochet won this year. So they're trying to at least present them as being a legitimate team, and they're very good. I would believe it if they won. It just seems like, I don't know, out of nowhere to give the NXT guys a championship win at WrestleMania.
At the biggest show on Earth.
But also, like, I don't know, the Bar don't really need it, and Nakamura and Rusev are... I joke. I love both of those guys, but their team doesn't make any sense, and I hate it. So, yeah, I guess that would be my call. Or the Usos win. I mean, it'd be nice for the Usos to get a good win at WrestleMania. Actually, yeah, I would guess that. I think maybe the Usos are just going to keep it. Probably they'll go over Shinsuke and Rusev, if I was to guess. Next, Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship.
Oh, you know who I'm picking in this one.
I think Kofi's going to do it.
Yeah?
I think I think it'd be silly not to. I think they would have a huge fan backlash if they didn't do it. And they've really paralleled like a similar angle that Daniel Bryan went through years ago. I don't know. I just think it wouldn't. They need to give it to Kofi. I just think it's the only thing that really makes sense. I would love to have this be something that like gets Luke Harper or Bray Wyatt back, but I also don't know if I need for those guys to always be associated with each other. Talking about Rowan. He's kind of got a okay thing going, hanging out with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
And they don't necessarily need to...
It'd be like a step back for him to go back to his old partner.
The only thing that I would say is to have Bray Wyatt interfere on Kofi's behalf. And have Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan do something.
Okay.
And then... Because they're trying not to do the like rematch clause thing.
Yeah. Despite also still doing the rematch clause.
Totally. So like it would make sense to just like give Daniel Bryan something else to do. I mean, Bray Wyatt's been ready to come back for a long time. He's been doing dark matches. Luke Harper's wrestle this week at WrestleMania Access, so he's ready to come back. All those guys are ready, so it'd be nice to see them do something, some kind of a run-in. But like I said, I don't know if I desperately need those three guys to always be associated with themselves forever. But I'd be open to it. I like them just fine.
Yeah.
But as far as the winner, gotta be Kofi. Fans will burn WWE to the ground if he loses. So next, the Boston Hug Connection defend the women's tag team titles versus Beth Phoenix and Natalya, the Iconics, and Nia Jax and Tamina.
Sorry, who was the first tag team after Banks and Bailey?
Beth Phoenix and Natalya.
Okay. Who's Beth Phoenix?
Beth Phoenix was one of the workers that they had during like the Diva era.
Okay.
She's legitimate wrestler. She's not like one of the like sports models that they got to like traipse around in a bikini and say it's women's wrestling.
Okay.
But she's been...
I was mixing up who Natalya was.
But she's been retired for quite some time.
Okay.
And she came out of retirement. I don't know why she retired. But she came out of retirement to do this program. So I don't guess that that they're going to keep her around. She's been working for the WWE as an ambassador for quite a while, which is basically just like a person with name value that they can have show up to events and do like talking head segments.
Okay.
Like the panel discussions and stuff like that. Sit in on commentary every once in a while. So I can't imagine that they're going to have them win unless they're going to keep Beth Phoenix around for a while. I mean, they really need to kind of bulk up their tag division if they're going to do that for real. Natalya and Beth Phoenix have a pre-existing history, so they're not just like thrown together randomly. It totally makes sense, but I guess it depends on if Beth Phoenix is going to stick around or not. I would love for the Iconics to win because
does this heal me?
No, you have to use an item to do that.
Do I have tents?
You should. I don't know. I thought you had revives, and you don't. I don't think they're going to give the Iconics a big WrestleMania win. And I certainly hope that they don't give Nia Jax and Tamina a big WrestleMania win. That would be gross.
I have to use it from the save point?
Okay. Yeah. I don't like them at all. I feel bad saying. Tamina's not good, and Nia Jax is sloppy as fuck. I think that they should just keep the belts on Sasha and Bailey for a while.
Yeah.
Because if they start like throwing the belts around just to like have other people to be able to say that they were champions, it's really going to dilute the weight of the belts.
And no one else really feels like as much of an established team very much. I mean, the Iconics, sure.
Yeah.
Nia Jax and Tamina, basically, but I also don't want to fucking see them with belts.
Yeah.
At least not for a while.
Natalia and Beth Phoenix really feel like they did that just to be able to have another team.
Mm-hmm. How do I use the fucking shit?
You have to do it from your regular menu, but you have to be standing on the save point.
Oh, okay. Weird. Because I was basically on it earlier.
Yeah, it can be a little bit picky. And so that's that. We can do. Why don't we pause here?
No, no one's gonna want to hear your WrestleMania split up over 2 periods.
Well, we're already at time.
Put the speed on.
All right, we'll just do a long one. We'll do a long one, and we'll just get through the rest of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Because otherwise the other one will just be another 30 minutes of...
That's true. All right.
Hot takes.
So next, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre for the fuck of it. It feels like they have to... I don't know. I damned if they do and damned if they don't. Like, I want both of those guys to get a big win. Roman Reigns has gotten plenty, but he's just coming back from his leukemia treatment, so it'd be nice to like shore him up and give him a good victory.
Yeah.
Now that he's actually got fan support.
Yeah.
You know, they can finally get the moment that they've wanted.
I didn't realize how much people hated him before he left.
But Drew McIntyre also, like, he's still like on his rise, right? So he needs to be able to legitimize his place by having a big win also. Mm-hmm. I think that's just going to be a good match. Honestly, I'm going to be happy with whoever wins.
Yeah. Is there a belt involved or just them thrown down?
They're just fighting for the hell of it. One thing that might alter things is the question mark status of Dean Ambrose. Because as far as I've been able to see, no one has been able to confidently say one way or the other if his leaving WWE is a work or not. I still feel like I'm leaning towards that it is not. That it is a work, and that he might interfere in on this match.
Okay.
The consensus is sort of that if it's real and he is leaving, that him losing a bunch of times to Drew McIntyre on TV and then just like not showing up again was kind of just like him fading away.
Okay.
But if he's going to stick around, I'm sure we'll see him interfere in this match. We might have him do another heel turn and interfere on Roman. And then do Roman versus Dean, which was another match that was speculated that we would see at WrestleMania.
Okay.
And we didn't. Which might be an indication that he's just going to, like, fade into nothingness. But I don't know. I mean, that would be cool. I like Dean Ambrose a lot. Really, any combination of things happening during that match is going to satisfy me. But I think my money is probably on Roman Reigns. Next, we have Bobby Lashley defending against Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. Speaking of rematch clauses, there's no way that Finn Balor is going to lose this match.
Sorry, what was the match? I was reading something.
Bobby Lashley defending the IC belt against Finn Balor.
Bobby Lashley has it again?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, Finn had it for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then Bobby Lashley beat him again because of Leo Rush. So Balor is competing as the Demon.
Oh, really?
At WrestleMania. Which
damn, dog.
They unwisely telegraphed on TV.
Why do you say unwisely?
Because the internet was already speculating that might happen, and they basically did a segment where they were interviewing Lashley in the ring, and they said, "What do you think about the rumors that Finn Balor might come out as the Demon?"
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow,
this shit?
Dude. You gotta heal, man.
Why does he get 2 turns in a row? I heal as fast as I can. He still just kills me. That's 3 before I can get a single attack off.
Yeah, he's bullshit. Wow. Yeah, so they did that, and then Lashley was like, I don't care who's what or what anything. Oh, he's got like counterattacks. I should have told you.
You told me?
I'm sorry, I completely forgot until just this moment. When he says that, like, go ahead, try and attack. If you attack him at that point, he counterattacks you.
Oh.
So that's your time to just like
Wow.
hang out and like heal and stuff.
I was trusting my friend. Can you believe I did that?
I'm very sorry that I led you astray. It's been a while since I played this. So, and then yeah, basically Balor came up on the Titantron and was just like, if you don't think I'm going to be the demon, I got words for you, and the words are that I am going to be the demon. And then he like did like a slow like fade transition to him in the demon makeup, and it was really dumb. But it'll be cool to see Balor wrestle as the demon. We haven't seen that in quite a while, and they have to protect that. He only does the demon when it's like going to be a big win. So I think that's pretty clear. Next is Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
Interesting.
For the United States Championship. Probably Rey Mysterio is gonna do that thing. Or they've been shoving Rey Mysterio's son down our throats.
He's just back in this shit. That's whack. He left his counterattack pose, but then went right back to it.
Oh.
And it like told me like, now's your chance. Kill this fool. Kill this absolute buffoon. Sorry. As you were.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'll just continue being lackluster at JRPGs in the background.
Yeah, I don't know. I if I'm being honest, I don't truly care about this match. I'm sure it's going to be good, but they haven't really invested much in it. There's so much going on WWE TV that you lose like all the build to a lot of the angles. They've just shoved so much in here. Mm-hmm. Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio have both been involved in other people's angles while they're trying to build for this match, so I have no stake in it whatsoever. I couldn't tell you. They've done very little like interaction between the two of them. I think, yeah, I gotta think Rey Mysterio is probably gonna win it. He's gonna have his son there that they've really been hammering that point in. So he's probably gonna come into play.
I didn't even attack him that time. What the fuck?
In some way. But yeah, I think Rey Mysterio probably. Styles versus Orton. That I just don't know.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
I'm exhausted just talking about the card of WrestleMania. It's been 20 minutes. It doesn't. These guys. This seems like another match that's just like put together so that these guys both have a match at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
So probably Styles. There's nothing on the line. There's no stakes for this match. They're just fighting. Unless something else happens that I can't predict. Like there's a run-in on someone or something. This match means next to nothing. So it'd be a feel-good moment for AJ Styles to get a WrestleMania victory. Shane versus The Miz.
Oh shit, we're finally there.
Probably going to be The Miz. I think.
Yeah.
This is going to be the thing that really cements him as...
He hits 3 before I do 1.
A good boy.
This is baffling.
He's kind of had this like slow transition into being a good boy, so this is going to really hammer that in. He's defending his father's honor and all that.
I'm so excited for Miz to just be Miz. I'm so fucking tired of him partnering up with a dinosaur.
Yeah, something else needs to happen with him. So here's where it might get interesting. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. That's Kurt Angle's retirement match.
Okay.
Standard protocol would have Kurt Angle losing this match. That's the traditional way of things. One is retiring. You go out on your back. Nice job. Wow,
Thank you.
Really pulled that one out.
It's a lot easier when I'm just focused on one person, I guess.
Yeah. But there's been some speculation about John Cena getting involved. Everyone wants Kurt Angle's retirement match to be versus John Cena.
Oh, really?
So what I am thinking, if that's the case, then Kurt Angle will probably beat Baron Corbin pretty quickly. and then John Cena will come out and be like, no, I'm not letting you do this. I'm the one, or something. And that'll be much better. I can't imagine they're just going to let him put Baron Corbin over for no reason. Triple H versus Batista. No holds barred match. This will probably be okay. Neither of these guys has much stamina, but Triple H likes to have long matches. And it's no holds barred, which means they're going to go outside of the ring and do all kinds of gaga.
And neither of them fucking wrestle anymore.
Yeah. If Triple H loses, he must retire. So it's a career versus whatever the fuck match. Batista's the big bad guy. I gotta figure Triple H is probably gonna, unless this is secretly Triple H is just trying to duck out from having more matches. But internet says that although he's not scheduled on the card as of now, Undertaker has been sighted in New York. So he might show up and interfere in this match. Last time we saw Undertaker was fighting Triple H in Saudi Arabia. So they might try and...
When they both fucking hurt themselves.
Yeah, so they might try and reinvigorate some kind of feud there.
I mean,
I can imagine that building to Undertaker having a retirement match with Triple H. I think that would be appropriate. But Undertaker's also doing a thing with AEW, or not AEW specifically, but with like that crowd. They're doing their Starcade or whatever the fuck Cody Rhodes is calling it, and he's making an appearance there. It's a non-WWE event, so I don't know where that is, if it's nearby or what. But yeah, that might be a thing to have happen. I'm sure this is going to be a passable match, but probably pretty predictable. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair versus the Becky Lynch. Triple threat for both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship. I think if they're smart, they'll put Becky over on there. Ronda Rousey has been pretty vocal about wanting to tag out for a while after WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair doesn't need this. Becky Lynch does. Everyone wants Becky Lynch to win. It's the obvious choice. And this is going to be a step towards unifying those belts. So probably much like we have one set of women's tag team champions, we'll have one unified women's championship for, to rule them all. Yeah, I'm sure this is going to be a really awesome match. And I think Becky Lynch is going to do the thing. I wonder if Asuka is going to play a role. I think if they want to do Asuka a huge favor, they'd be smart to have her interfere in some way and
make an appearance.
Get shitty on Charlotte Flair. And have them do a thing, maybe. And Becky Lynch can do whatever else. I don't know. But my call is Becky Lynch taking the V. And the two Bs. And then finally, Brock Lesnar defending the Universal Championship versus Seth Rollins.
What's the two Bs?
The two belts.
Two belts. Thank you.
The big boys.
Oh, the winner takes both?
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah, that was announced this week. Yeah, both titles are on the line. So yeah, Lesnar versus Rollins. Rollins definitely. I think the only reason that Lesnar is still around is because Roman hurt himself with cancer.
Hurt himself with cancer. Slipped, tripped, and got himself a cancer.
And they didn't know who else to do to take the title. I mean, you can make a case that there were a few people that could have been viable options, but that's what they did. And I think so. Lesnar, I'm sure, is going to bow out, and then Rollins has more than earned it. And that's WrestleMania 35 by old Chibboy Preston.
We made it.
Yeah.
Modern day Adonis.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for sticking that out with us. I hope you enjoyed my predictions. And then we'll see you on the next thrilling and chilling episode of Preston Can't Play.
Let us know in the comments about your opinions on what Preston's input was. Obviously, you guys have more information than the old prep bear.
Yeah.
But yeah, just give some opinion. We love the discourse.
Yeah, particularly since this is going to go up after WrestleMania goes.
Yeah. We also made some predictions about the implications for the future.
Yeah. All right. But we can still have a conversation about it. And see ya.
Later, skaters.
Oops.
I miss you. I'm all alone here in the dark. Somebody help me. Save me. It's dark here.